Oh, man. We didn't think we were going to have 2 in one day, but my goodness, they never cease to amaze me.
About Xbox, I'm gonna think about so we have work to do. We haven't done
Share it out, grinders. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's always been
Oh, man. We didn't think we were going to have 2 in one day, but my goodness, they never cease to amaze me.
Not to throw mud on you, but now you have to know that's a fair. I think it's something fair to say.
It is fair to say. And
Let's go!
you ship that? What you just played?
Just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true that if we go off and just build great games, all of a sudden you're going to see console share shift in some dramatic way. We lost the worst generation to lose in the Xbox One generation, where everybody built their digital library of games.
Oh, man. Here he comes!
Stop! Enough! Stop! Enough! Stop! Enough! Stop! Enough!
I'm back. Boo.
That's work in gaming. It's a core business for us.
Stop! Enough!
We're doing a twofer.
And talent filled with laughter, oh yeah, creating worlds where dreams come true, a place where games are made for you, the air is buzzing with innovation, boundless creativity in every creation. From fantasy realms to futuristic scenes, the possibilities go beyond our dreams. In the frosted classroom where magic tastes like Xbox Game Studios, making PS5 flush She's so bright from the minds of PS5 ninjas. A vision unfolds where PS5 quality reigns and stories are told. Xbox Game Studios, there is a frosted glass room where all the devs are glad, where quality can't come too soon and the games don't turn out bad. They improve on poor released Xbox games with physical version, DualSense features and better performance. In the frosted glass room where magic takes flight.
Frosted glass. Can't
Xbox
deny.
Game Studios, making PS5 version so bright from the minds of PS5 ninjas. A vision unfolds where PS5 quality reigns and stories are told.
Hit that like, oh yeah. Booty solo. This is what's going on, man. Quality guitar.
Glass room when that booty is not. They're the best versions of Xbox games win. Phil told you hears you and games will consume the secret each team making PS5 games in the frosted glass room. Oh yeah. Frosted glass room.
Woo! Gaming Grindhouse music. Yes, what's up, everybody? Man, who would thought I would be back so soon? Man, oh man.
Gaming.
Oh shit. Thanks, Phil. A late night gaming grind bite. Of course, why not? Holy crap, I'm there. Out to dinners. The family. My phone starts blinking up, going crazy. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm eating some gabagool. The hell's going on here? And then I see this news. And I'm like, what? It's a rumor. It's not a rumor. It is a rumor. It's a rumor. I'm like, what? So listen, we knew that Project Latitude, or we call it here Project Frosted Glass. They were building frosted glass all over the place. They got all the dev kits for the PS5 earlier this year. And people thought that it was just 4 games, and that was it. And everybody's going to get back to being quiet, and Microsoft went quiet, and all this other stuff. Well, then, everybody's, when's Wave 2? Oh, this rumor just dropped. Now, it's a rumor. But let me tell you, if this rumor is true, no, hell no, nobody needs this platform. I was not eating that trash-ass Olive Garden. Shove those breadsticks up your ass. Nobody's eating that stuff. I was eating some real Italian moods. I'm not lying. I don't step foot in that friggin' place. Oh, shit. I don't go there. But I was like, oh, my God. Yeah, this is wild. Because we're just going to play. Hey, you know, we're going to see what's going on. Obviously, the internet is ablaze with all this stuff. The internet is going bonkers right now. Xbox fans are losing it. PlayStation fans are like celebrating. And this is crazy stuff going on. But listen, next week's Gamescom, there possibly is sword dust. That's right, Michael. There is. But if this is true, if it is Forza Horizon 5 going to PlayStation 5, we're going to look at where this originated from and break it down. So hit that like button. This is going to be fun. We'll find this thing out. And then I'm going to give you my opinion. If this is true, we'll see. Because Project Frosted Glass is in full effect. And if it is true, I cannot imagine a bigger kick in the gunyons than this. It is wild. Well, let me get to, and before that, just hit that like button, share it out, and let's go on this gaming grindhouse journey. It's going to be fun. A lot of fun. Because these are rumors. Talk about the rumor. B-Card is legit. Member of 17 months. He's on his way to go to be platinum grinder. He says right here, I don't get to be here live often. It's great to be here for this particular one because the meltdowns will be epic. Xbox has no games. Game over. Winner, PS5. Oh, man. Well, welcome, because I'm glad you're able to go live here live. So enjoy. Use those emojis, VIP grinder. The grinders are going wild right now in there. Phil Spencer, I got a quote from him.
Would you ship that?
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. So where did this all come from? So let's go see. I got some news here. So it started. Where did I see it first? Well, we got two things on here. True Virgil, hold on. Nobody's taking Redfall. I got something to say to you too, True Virgil. Nobody's touching your Redfall. Don't worry. You still can play Redfall. Nobody's touching it. So, dude, this is wild. I didn't even freaking click on these things. So apparently it's coming from, if you remember, Shinobi's, the one who broke Project Latitude early this year when he talked about Hi-Fi Rush. Shinobi says this. So this thing comes out here, and he broke this earlier this year with Hi-Fi Rush, and then talking about that it's all these games, and everybody went wild. So he comes out and says, Lou says, I wonder when the next round of ported games are coming. And then he says, what are you doing next week? Then Lou says, oops, I'm a guess Killer Instinct is one of them. I'm assuming it's multiple. He goes, I don't know about multiple, but it's one big one at least. Now, I wouldn't have thought if it was going to be a big one. I thought it would probably, looking at that, I thought it would probably be Starfield, considering that the DLC's coming out. We kind of knew this is in the works, like, you know, this DLC and anything like that. But the thing is that the DLC is coming out possibly in September, and Starfield, you know, was a game that was already being built for the PS5. Phil went in there and said, stop, enough, don't make any more. What's up, Monty McFly? How you doing, man? PC Hawk Mash, Low Cut, Impatient, 16-Bit Kev RPG. Okay, everybody coming on in here. Huggeriggy, Diablo, Doc Manda, what's up? How you doing? Luis, how you doing in there? Michael Meridian, how you doing? See if these updates. Damn, 2 streams. That's right, Mr. Tennis. I'm busy. I didn't think I was going to come back to this. But hey, this is some newsworthy stuff.
Stop. Enough.
No thanks, Huggy. We're going to keep going. Because I know that this is not going to be good news. So that's the first thing that kind of came out was Shinobi dropping this stuff. Anything? Well, then this is where the next sort of rumor kind of compiled on. And Rebs Gaming kind of said Shinobi is talking about this. So then we got, where's this thing? This is where it's coming. I don't know who this person is. But Rebs Gaming says, we have a clue. And I don't know who this is. But he says, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. The only game in Mexico was Forza Horizon 5. So now we got this person that's going wild with this. That's going crazy. And he's leaks and rumors. I don't know who this person is. But he got 39,000 followers. So then you're like, okay, it's just people talking, right? Just people talking. Why even make a big deal out of this? Just people talking.
Stop. Enough.
Oh, no. It gets better. This is just people talking. Get your emergency podcasts out there. Hurry. It's just rumors. I heard a rumor. Get the rumors. It's just the rumors. We could control this. We could damage control this. It's just a rumor. It's just Shinobi doing his thing, and some guy. We could get out there, get on those streets. Phil's loyal to us.
Philness.
Phil won't do this to us. Not right on the eve of us finally getting games coming to Game Pass day one. Please, please calm down. Phil, what, they're like this. They're going outside on YouTubes, on the Twitters. Just rumors. Nothing to see here. And then good old Amazon leaks. Amazon UK. No, I don't know if this is real. Is this real? Somebody said Google it. Somebody so we need the Googlers out there. So Snap Blast Play goes Forza Horizon 5 leak Amazon UK on September 27th, 2024. Hell, it even has a friggin' release date. Since David Jones is like fake. Then Snap Blast Play says just Google it. Will Forza 6 be on PS5? Forza Horizon PS5 there. You know what, grinders? Let's see if it's fake. We'll do this live. Let's see. Maybe I probably took it down if it was. I just... Let's see. Dude, it's already out there. Holy crap. Yo, internet does not miss. Dude, it is crazy. It got new cars. Horizon just got new cars. Let's see. Is it Amazon? Let me look up Amazon UK. Hold on. This is not there, right? Hey. Dude, I don't know if it was big or not, but that is running. But dude, you look up Forza Horizon 5, PS5, and here it is. Known leakers. Here we go. So let's look at these articles here. I can't find it. They probably, I don't know what the hell that thing's going on, but let's see what they got to say here. So now, oh, those over on Resetera. Okay. So here's the article that got covered here. Forza Horizon 5 could be coming to PlayStation according to known leakers. Number of notable leakers have been teasing the next major Xbox exclusive to get a PlayStation port. This could happen as soon as next week. No, this is Forza Horizon 5. This is not the Sim one. This is not the one that came out last year. This is Forza Horizon 5. Over at Resetera, at least two users known for being fairly good with early information, Shinobi and Nate Drake. Those are the two that leaked Project Latitude before Phil got there. They're the reason why Phil had to have that February podcast, because it was January. Them two were the ones that were just like, dude, this is happening. So the same two people that leaked Project Latitude and saying games are going to PS5, and Bootleg Jez we'll check in on him, has speculated hearing news of another PlayStation port Xbox title coming next week in the near future. Most interesting though, Xdoes1, who had previously accurately reported Xbox news, including drops of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on Game Pass, has seemingly suggested that the game won't be something like Starfield or Halo, but it will be in fact Forza Horizon 5. They didn't explicitly name the title, but the below is pretty epic. So that's who that person is. It's Xdos1. I don't even know who these freaking people are. All I see is this craziness. And then they're the ones, if accurate, obviously we don't know if they have official to say, Forza Horizon 5 launching on PS5 consoles could be pretty significant, especially if Sea of Thieves port became one of the best-selling PS5, PS4 games after it launched in April, given the lack of cut through for the Xbox in some markets where Forza Horizon 5 would take off. It makes a lot of sense. So they're speculating Starfield, and now they're saying Forza. And then Amazon leaked it, if that's real, on the 27th. Let's check in on Bootleg. Let's see what he has to say. Bootleg, what do you have to say? Oh. He's just a blogger. Go easy, go easy. Just a blogger. Let's move on. He's just a blogger. We're moving on. Just a blogger. Leave him alone. Just a blogger. Frosted glass. Oh, shit, yo. It is wild out there. So let's see. So let's think. They got Gamescom next week. But then here's Icon Errors reporting on it. So now they're showing this supposedly thing. I don't know. Is this fake or not? Nobody. Which is coming out. Yeah, it may be fake. Who the hell knows? But it tells you how credible the internet. They're writing articles and all this other stuff, dude. Project Forza Glass. Oh shit. Listen, we're gonna have fun with this. So listen, I thought if this was true, first off, Forza Horizon 5. This game has been the epitome of quality on Xbox. And if this is what I find interesting, if it is Forza Horizon 5, if it is such a nut punch. First of all, let me read Easy Tone with the 5. He goes, let me get his super chat. He goes, Xbox guys say Sony's in trouble for bringing old PlayStation games to PC. If that's trouble, then what is bringing Xbox games to PlayStation? Exactly, dude. They need that money, dude. They need it's no, and the reason why I read that Easy Tone is because it kind of goes into the whole thing. Because think about what has already been ported over to PlayStation. It's been done. Ready? It's been Hi-Fi Rush, one of their most successful games, stealth dropped and taken over, right? Sea of Thieves, which at its time now has blown up with tons of content. It's not the launch version. It is the 7-year edition version. And now we have also, they put Grounded, which came out of beta. It was beta on Xbox for about 2 or 3 years. Then it finally came out. And then just shortly after that, it's on PlayStation. After they kind of put in the mosquito, they were giving updates like we added mosquitoes, we added bees. Like that's the kind of shit that Xbox was getting while Grounded was released. They were getting like, oh look, we updated it. Now there are bees in the environment. Now they're mosquitoes. They sent the PlayStation one with the golden mosquitoes and the golden bees and a whole slew of insects because they already did it while it was in beta on Xbox. They released a polished version on PlayStation. Same thing with Sea of Thieves. All the content, all the deals. Here you go. We've been milking this shit for 7 years. Now, those games, Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, Sea of Thieves, Complete Edition. I'm going to call it the Complete Edition. And then what was the other one? Oh, I forgot. What was the fourth one? It was, Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded. Now, let's see, I forget now. Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, Sea of Thieves, Grinders. Help me with the fourth one. What was the fourth one? It was, now I forget. He did say they ordered the dev kits, right? That's right, Zuby. Zuby did say it. That's not Michael. He did. But what was it? Damn. What the hell's the fourth game? Rounded up. I forget. Now I'm drawing a blank. No, not Hellblade. Dude, what was the fourth one? Pentiment. There it is. Pentiment. Thank you. Another highly reviewed game. Thank you. See, Pentiment's so easy to forget. Oh, damn. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. I didn't know. I thought I was on mute. Pentiment. That one. It's easy to forget. Easy to forget Pentiment. But nonetheless, the 4 games, listen. You have to say Grounded, Pentiment, Hi-Fi Rush, and Sea of Thieves, right? Complete Edition. Now, if Forza Horizon 5 is the next one, they are putting the best that they got. Like, and they don't have much. They didn't release a lot of stuff, and what they released had a lot of like issues with it. It wasn't of the utmost quality. It was delayed. They still had issues. This is like Exactly, Easy Tone. It's like the Xbox greatest hits. Like, it's basically, he is curating the best ones. He's not wasting time and porting over Redfall. He's not wasting time porting over he's like, yo, Crackdown 3 will be nice over there. No, he's not wasting time. He's like, yo, take the best that we got and make it. Like, he is hand picking the best what they have, which is not a lot, and put it over there. Forza Horizon was the only franchise that did not succumb to the trash of Game Pass services. It stayed quality. It came out. Forza 4 and 5. Yes, there were service ties to it. Forza 4 had the seasons. Forza 5, they could have. I always thought that they should have been more ambitious. They should have did more what the crew did, like adding motorcycles to the game, maybe adding some more elements, maybe getting out of your car, doing missions and jumping in the car, like, you know, similar to what they're doing right now, Flight Sim, what they're going to do in the next update. But things like that. Yeah, Battletoads. They're not wasting time with Battletoads. All this Voodoo Vince. Dude, they're putting like the games that did well or like were reviewed well. Those are the ones they're handpicking to put on PlayStation. Like, they know the quality. And I think that is the biggest kick in the nuts to Xbox fans ever. Like, it's bad when you ignore your fans and what they've been asking for you to do for them at your events, on Twitter, on their podcasts. The ones that don't defend, the people that have been asking for this stuff. But when you now are taking the sole identity of some gems or some games that finally did well or did something on your platform, and the first thing you want to do with them is go put them somewhere else on your competition. We're going to say what it is. It's their competition. Direct competition. It's Nike giving stuff to Reebok. It is Burger King walking into McDonald's and handing them the Whopper. This is what it is. Direct competition. No matter which way you spin it, this is not
number one customer.
This is not spreading elsewhere to other devices, putting it on phones, putting it on PC and other. No, this is direct. You make the same thing that I have, and I'm going to give you the stuff that I have to put over there. The last of the Mohicans, the last things that I have on my thing, on my platform. The last call to arms that I could kind of capitalize on. I could capitalize on that. I could take Hi-Fi Rush and turn it into a franchise. Well, they decided not to do that. But they could have built on this success. Instead, handpicking what he wants to go to the direct competition. In fact, just kind of doing a real swipe death blow on it. True Itty with the 2, he goes, wait, Jez, what's going on? What's urgent? Well, if you looked on Twitter, well, I don't know True Itty if you're not on Twitter, but man, there's rumors out there, and it's been corroborated by 2 people, the Shinobi and the Nate guy, that both leaked Project Latitude earlier this year that caused the uproar and the Phil Spencer, I'm sorry, let's take it on the chin, February Valentine's Day Massacre podcast. They're saying the next game next week at Gamescom will be announced going to PlayStation, and they're speculating that it's going to be, well, the rumor is it's Forza Horizon 5. That's what it is. They initially were thinking Starfield with the DLC, Forza Horizon 5. And then there's some sort of post or leak somebody did. I don't know if it's fake or not, but it says it's releasing on September 27th from Amazon UK, which I don't know if that's true or not. It may be fake. Deep fakes. But let me tell you something. If this is real, Forza Horizon 5 is friggin' incredible. The Horizon series is the most polished, clean, optimized game. It's the best one. It's the one that everybody uses as benchmarks when you watch PC tests and watch people on PC. It's better than Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport was a train wreck. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan.
A disaster.
It was a train wreck. It was a
I'm not gonna, I'll let Peter Molyneux say it. He's a special guest here at the Gaming Grindhouse. We'll let Peter Molyneux tell you. But it's the best. Right, Mash? It is the best one. It is the best one. I wish they did more with the franchise. Like I said, just going different places. But it was in Mexico. They did the test. They did the scans of the rocks and everything. Like, it was clean.
You're my number one customer.
And also, if you remember, back at that showcase, I said, like, they did a great job with that showcase because they were confident in Forza Horizon 5. They did a breakdown. They showed a whole bunch of stuff. They did a great demonstration of gameplay and the game on their showcase 2 years ago with Forza Horizon 5. They were confident. And I gave them props on their show to say that's how you show a game. That's what you do. You get behind it. You show the gameplay. And that's why I thought it was off with Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport, they were showing CGI, in-engine renders, and the fake ray tracing, and all this other stuff. And we have the befores and afters of Forza Motorsport. And I thought it was so strange because Forza was always their bread and butter. Like, that was always their quality. Forza Motorsport was the demonstration of 1080p 60, 4K 60 on their platforms. Like, it was the best optimized engine. And to have Forza Motorsport come out the way it did, it was a disaster. After 7 years, nonetheless. They were rocking those things out every 2 years. 7 years. You thought this was going to be the best of the best. It fell flat on the face. So Horizon held on. Playground Games did an incredible job at Horizon. Now, if Horizon is coming to PlayStation, let me tell you something. This is not going to take over Gran Turismo because it's a different game. And you want to know what? Forza Horizon is a game that's not on anything else. Good luck, Test Drive Unlimited. That's all I got to say. If Forza Horizon's going PlayStation, Test Drive Unlimited may be in trouble. But Forza Horizon, with the adaptive triggers and the rumble, there's nothing to do but just play the quality flute.
You're my number one customer.
One more time for the fans in the back. Forza Horizon 5 with adaptive triggers, the 3D rumble, Tempest audio. Go. Definitive edition. Hot Wheels DLC, easy tone. Go. Woo! Phil Spencer feeding those ponies good.
Gaming.
Phil Spencer just went to the stables and fed the ponies prime food. If this is true. Shout out to Mash with the 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Mash. Really appreciate it. I know Forza's one of your favorite. Yo, Motorsport, I'm telling you, man, it is quality. It is friggin' quality. And if that's the one, man, whoo-wee, I prefer that over Starfield. True Witty with the 2. He goes, bro, why buy games on Xbox at this point? I know. That's what I'm trying to say. He is spoon feeding the best of not a lot. Phil's the true pony, Ryan says. Oh, shit, boys. Oh, my goodness. It is. He knows exactly what's good on his platform, and he's making sure he spreads it out. Meanwhile, he's been feeding them Crackdown 3, some bullshit Redfall. Sorry, True Virgil, I know you love the game, but my goodness, it sucked worse. It sucked so bad, and it wasn't the vampires doing the sucking. Pause. Oh, shit. He's not porting Redfall over. He's not porting this trash. He's like, nah, that trash stays on Xbox. We'll keep that trash on the Game Pass. It holds up a slot. He's not going out there going, you know what? Crackdown 3 would be nice over there. Terry Crews needs to be spread over. Nah, Terry Crews, you stay here. Bleeding Edge. Put Bleeding Edge over there. Phil's not giving the trash. He's like the creme de la creme. And like I said before on the Gaming Grindhouse Music, the frosted glass room. Because behind the frosted glass, they're working serious. And people want to know, like, where's this? What's this frosted glass room? Well, if you missed the podcast in February, when I was going over where this frosted glass, where is Redfall, right? Where is Redfall? Where is this? Let's see. Let's see. Here it is. You wonder where it comes from. Is this the one? Here we go. Let's go back to where Project Frosted Glass began. That's right, MASH. That's right. Sea of Thieves devs discuss the surreal PS5 launch of 2024's Year of the Sandbox. So here they go. Sea of Thieves is heading to PlayStation 5 next month. It's a significant moment of all sorts of reasons. And it's the first time developer Rare has released a PlayStation title. It's nearly 40-year history. Phil's first. Incredible. But it's also the opportunity for a whole new group of players to experience the game. And it's now actually sold like pretty high. One of the top-selling games. Quote, we've had the PlayStation 5 version running since late last year. Ooh. Ouch. Where were the insiders there? I got some. We're going to talk about some insiders. I'm going to talk about some friggin' insiders. Nate explains the Sea of Thieves journey new console. We've been testing internally, and we were getting to the take-home stage where we're playing at home with our little hands on PlayStation controllers and kind of going,
customer.
This is insane. How did the pair react when they learned the PS5 was the PlayStation was happening? I think it's such a surreal moment. Sea of Thieves at its core, taking barriers away. The crews will be pirates, blah, blah, blah. And we're having a new flux of in-plays, this new influx of feedback of perspective, give us strength of Sea of Thieves. We look to Season 11. It's a focus that he's very happy. I think it's part of making games. They're privileged to be putting this thing on PlayStation. But I got to find out where they did. I just want to see here. The Frosted Glass. Where is it? That was how privileged they were to put this on PlayStation. They're honored. They're honored. They were honored to do this. But they had it working since the end of last year. So this has been going on. This has been going on. Well, let me see if I could find the. What is the there's a. I gotta go back to my podcast to find that one. Here it is. Is this it? Yes. Was this it? There we go. I found it. Man, I'm good. So we're continuing with our story of Frosted Glass. So this is just like a recap of Frosted Glass. Get these friggin' ads out of here. It's trash. Bad idea. Speaking with The Guardian, producer Joe Nate revealed that Sony was helping the team at Rare develop the PS5 version, attending meetings with staff, offering its own employees where necessary. Quote, if we went to visit their studios, we had to go without wearing Sea of Thieves t-shirts, as you can imagine why. This is in time where it's 40-year history. Let's just get so he says, it's quite surreal for us getting the call and being presented with a set of slides and a platform that we never thought we'd have the opportunity to ship on. But honestly, for our tech team, it was like, let's just get the kits and start experimenting and figuring this out. We had them hidden away in a secret part of the studio with frosted windows so no one could peek in. It was excitement as much as anything else. Dude, there it is. Frosted glass. They had them hidden away. They tucked away. Frosted Raisin Frosted Windows 11. Dude. No, man. They were working on Redfall, except they worked on Redfall in the basement. Emergency. Put that trash. Phil, your Booty's not allowed in the Frosted Glass. Even Booty, he was looking through the window. He's like, what's going on in there? Booty was looking through the Frosted Glass at Ray. He goes, what's going on in there? They're like, Booty, you go work in the hallways. There's nothing going on over there, Booty. Booty, don't look at that. You know Frosted Glass for Booty. No Frosted Glass. They were hidden away. Secret part of the studio, Frosted Glass. Not only did they increase the PlayStation 5 shipments, but Frosted Glass orders were on high. They were ordering Frosted Glass for all the studios. Booty wasn't allowed. Booty's like, what's going on behind there? They're like, Booty, sit your ass down. Go in the hallway, Booty. Go deal with Cartwheel Call. This is what happens outside the Frosted Glass. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing outside the Frosted Glass room. They got Sue on the moped, and they got friggin' Cartwheel Call in the hallway. This is outside Frosted Glass. This is what happens. This is what they're doing. They're doing brunch. This is the Frosted Glass. That's outside Frosted Glass. People behind the Frosted Glass are doing work. They're making PS versions so bright. Making sure that adaptive trigger works. Making sure that rumble works. Making sure they got 120 frame modes. This is what happens outside the room. There it is. Cartwheels in the hallway. Get the hell out of here. Herman, kick their ass. There it is. There it is.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
Disaster.
It was a
disaster,
train
Ryan.
wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan.
Goddamn disaster, Ryan.
It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan.
It was a disaster.
It was a train wreck.
Disaster, Ryan.
It was a disaster, Ryan.
Absolute disaster.
It was a train wreck.
They're behind that Frosted Glass, like, oh, make sure that adaptive triggers work. Make sure the rumble works. Yeah, well, that audio. Make sure that audio works. Beautiful. 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 What about the Xbox version? Nah. Well, yo, we have all these extra trees in the PlayStation 5 version. We got a whole goddamn forest down the... Now, Xbox don't have any trees. Phil said to cut them out. No, that's right. We'll cut them out. We'll tell them it's a glitch. It's a bug. We'll just tell them it's a bug. We'll take out a few trees. Phil wants them out. The lawnmower man, Phil Spencer, just take them out. There'll be hundreds of trees in the PlayStation version. The Xbox version, now, give them 5 trees. Phil likes less trees. That's it. Take out the trees. Xbox version don't have the trees. That's all right. We don't need them. They don't need them. They don't need them over there. We'll just say it's the Series S, and we'll just tell Digital Foundry, tell it you're flabbergasted, you're bedazzled, bamboozled, bobbledygooked. Just tell them. Just tell them something. It's a glitch. Digital Foundry, tell them it's a glitch. We couldn't put the trees in the Series S. Bring in the trees. There you go. Behind the Frosted Glass, they're making sure there's all trees, there's forest, there's full foliage. That's what they're doing behind there with Forza Horizon 5. They're making this the best versions because they're hoodwinked. That's right, Raz. They're hoodwinked. They gotta sell. They got to sell the game, so they got to make sure it's the utmost quality. SN Kev with the 5, he goes, no way, Forza. No way, bro. Anyway, Jez, do you think streaming services are creating a bubble that will burst? I think it will also, I think it will also, what up, Jez? Yo, thanks you, SN Kev. Yeah, I think we're already seeing the streaming services, burst. Everybody's going up in price, but we're not getting anything more. RPG says full bush. Oh, damn, PlayStation gets the full bush. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, full bushes. Yeah, I think we're already seeing it, dude. I think the service streaming going up, and that's the problem, like I said, with these subscription services, is that they with the subscription services, it takes it takes the power out of the consumer because we just keep paying. We just keep. Now, our power is that we could cancel, right? It's already start bit rate, yeah. Like, our power is that we could cancel it easily. We're not committed to contracts and stuff like that. But when you're subscribed, it gives the owner of the person, the company, the utmost power because they make you dependent on them because you're getting all this stuff. It's like this whole, like, we're giving you all this stuff. This illusion of you have all this smorgasbord of items. But then they make you reliant on that, like a Netflix. Or they just throw all this stuff at you. And you're just like, oh, man, I can't live without this. That's what they want to create. And then when they got you, then they can start raising the price. And now you became so dependent on that kind of consumption of shows and movies that now if you cancel that, you're without. And now you feel kind of like, I just got to watch one movie. I just got to go buy one movie to watch one movie, and that's it. I don't have like this binge of just running through content. And that's why subscriptions with TV works. There's binge. There's no binge gaming. When you boot up a game, you want to get invested. You want to be, and that's what Strauss Zelnick said. You know, what Strauss Zelnick said was that, you don't consume games like you do movies and music. You're not just letting games run in the background on your stereo and just playing some music. No. And just going through albums. No. That's how you do that. You're not binge watching a whole season, episode 5. You're not doing that. But with gaming, when you get in a game, you want to get invested. You're going to learn the mechanics, get invested in the story, do this stuff, have fun, want to keep playing it, repetitive, but also entertaining you. You're not playing the game going, oh, there's 190 more games I got to get through. You don't consume games like that. And that's the problem. Totokina said the same thing, right? Oh, yeah. And Strauss Zelnick said that. And that's especially big blockbuster games. You put little games in there that people could play for a few hours, entertain them for a Saturday. Okay, fine. But you're putting big epic games that cost you a lot of money to make. You want people to buy and stay. And once they buy it, you could care less if they play an hour or if they play 7 hours. You could care less once they buy it. But if they're subscribed and they play only an hour, and then that's it, they're done with it, or they just blast through it in a weekend, or just like don't play it, like that's not good. Unless you got tons of money up front that kind of beat the cost of it, but that's not good. And then all of a sudden, your game that would have this marketing and this kind of need and this FOMO that people got to play is lost because your game gets slapped in there with goddamn service bozo shit. And now your game is sitting next to goddamn Panda Crush and this and Pops and Hug the Babies and all this other stuff. These little indie games and other games, and your game is just thrown in there like a goddamn smorgasbord of trash. When you want your game to stand out, now it's just a logo next to everything else. How are they going to find your game? How? There's no need. It's just thrown in there with everything else. 200 games and your game is just another logo in there. There's no special. There's no premium. There's no curation unless Phil decides to. So yeah, it mushes up the games. It does. And Strauss says, like, it basically, Brotato, yeah, exactly. You're next to Vampire Survivors. Not saying it's a bad game, but like, you slap in a Call of Duty and you have Vampires. And then how does that help with Brotato and Vampire Survivors when they're in there? It's like, oh, this is great for us. And then meanwhile, somebody slaps Call of Duty in there. Good luck for all those other little games that thought that they could benefit from the service because they have this exposure. Well, guess what? What exposure Brotato is going to have when it's sitting next to Call of Duty? So putting big games in the service is also disruptive because it kills the people that may benefit from it. These indie studios, these AA's that may need that exposure while they're in there. Well, what am I going to play today? Well, when you see big games getting thrown in there, good luck to the little guy. So it doesn't really help anybody. And if you're going to do it, you need smart people. You need smart people to know how to curate and how to advertise and how to really feed the subscription and answer the consumer's needs. Apple seems to do it pretty well with their storefronts. You want to be on that main page. They're good with marketing. They're good with bundles. They're good with showing what you're missing out on curation. Xbox and Microsoft, they're a bunch of idiots. They can't even curate their own store. They said they've been fixing the Windows 10 store. You think it's fixed today? You open it up. Is it fixed? Are we fixed today? Let's see. Are we fixed? They've been working on this store for a year. Oh, we're going to fix it, Phil said. Curation. We're going to fix it. Here you go. It's fixed. Look, they got it fixed. Look at this wonderful page. Look at this. Hey, good job, Phil. We got Game Pass subscribers. We got Call of Duty pre-order. Next to SpongeBob and Roblox. Next to Dolby Digital app for back to school. Next to build your movie collection. Next to Microsoft 365. There's some summer sale of games. And then we got some entertainment apps. And we're back to the beginning. Wonderful. So in that just little scheme, I could pre-order Call of Duty, play SpongeBob and Roblox, subscribe to Windows 360, Microsoft 365 so I could do some Excel charts, download the Dolby Atmos app so I have Dolby Atmos on my computer, and I could build a movie collection. Wonderful curation. Wonderful. I know exactly what I want to do. Know what I want to do? Hit the X button and turn it off. I don't need to be in that store. Imagine walking into a store like that. And that's hey guys, would you like to pre-order Call of Duty? Would you want to play SpongeBob and Roblox? Do you want to watch a movie? Do you want to build your movie collection? Why won't you sign up for Office 365? You could do some Word documents. You know what? By the time, if you listen on your headphones, you should have Dolby Atmos as well and listen to some music at the time. I'm leaving. Thank you so much. I'm out of the store, Phil Ness. They're still fixing it. There's their store. They're idiots. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Shit against the wall. Must stink in Microsoft headquarters. All they do is throw shit against the wall. But there's my rant about service games, streaming services. But thank you, SNKev. I appreciate that. True Rudy with the 2. He goes, bro. And then also, one more service game. By the way, Time Splitters and goddamn PlayStation. Doing the Lord's work right there. Time Splitters 1, 2, and friggin' 3. That's what you do. You bring the games back that matter. After Free Radical gets shut, they bring back the best. And they put it in, and hey. Now, the one sucky thing is that you can't go out and buy it. You got to get the subscription. So, hey, that's what I mean. The subscribers. So, there. Sony not playing too nice either with that stuff. But man, I can't wait for Time Splitters. What a friggin' month. They must have known my shit was wrapping up. They said, oh, shit, Grindhouse, we got to make sure we take care of you. That's what they said to me. See, Ron says he's a subscribed to Office 365 and hate it, rather buy it outright. No, what? I use Google Docs. Time Splitters, man, my friggin' favorite. Yo, I played the shit out of Time Splitters 2 on GameCube. I was using that handle on the GameCube, bringing that shit with me everywhere. That handle came in clutch. I was holding on to that friggin' handle, bringing that GameCube everywhere, playing Time Splitters 2, man. It was, oh my God, it was great. It brought back the GoldenEye days because Free Radical was created from the rare people that made GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. And the one thing I loved about Time Splitters 2 was that it was time. They had Old West guns. They had futuristic guns. They had, like, you know, Tommy guns. They had all different genres of guns. Like, you could have a Western shootout. You could have a space fight. You could do anything you want. Like the custom, the matches and all the different characters. They had all different crazy. They had aliens. They had West people. They had all different genres. Like it was like every single first-person shooter genre mixed into one game that had incredible shooting and also crazy gadgets and stuff. All three of them, Damasi. Yes. Yes. You know what? Why don't we do a little palate cleanse? Well, I got the Grindhouse in here. Look at this lineup. We're talking about, okay, so as I was mentioning about, this is from SNKev. Let me read the other two, and then we'll get it. I just want to show this, too. True Woody the 2, he goes, Bri, why buy an Xbox at this point? I know. True Woody 2, True Woody the 2, he goes, next narrative, it fell off after Forza 3, it sucks. No, dude, I don't think they're going to shit on Forza, True Woody. I think they're hurt. Because they know that Forza Horizon is the best. And you want to know what? Forza Horizon is... That's right, Emma, it is. It's awesome. Forza Horizon... It's one of their best racing games, and it's a game that hasn't been done a lot or well anywhere else. Like I said, Test Drive Unlimited is going to try it. The Crew tried to do it. The Crew did a good job. I liked it. I kind of use it as my kind of Forza Horizon kind of thing on PlayStation, even though it's not the same. But Forza Horizon 5 looked and played beautifully on PC and on Xbox, and I can't imagine how that's going to look and play on a PlayStation 5, especially with that controller and with the analog sticks and going off-road again. I'm telling you, that immersion, like when you go off-road in Forza, like you're going to feel almost like how in Dirt 5, if you remember that launch game for the PS5, like you'll feel the triggers, those adaptive triggers, that rumble is going to really, I think is going to be incredible if this is true. That's why I'm pretty excited about it. I'm like, oh man, I want to play it just for the controller with Forza Horizon 5, because you get an incredible quality game, and you're going to be getting with the controller. Like, yeah, I think it's great. So I if it's true, if it's true, but going to just a little bit of a palate cleanse, we're just going back to the service thing. Like, it's on another level. Like this month, like look at PlayStation Plus catalog, like. And what's crazy is that all this stuff they're putting in there, and it's always end. It's like, you got this game. So, like, this is what I'm trying to say, if it makes sense. They're putting The Witcher 3 in there. Wild Hunt. PS4, PS5 versions of them. Wild Hearts, Standard Edition for PS5. Cult of the Lamb, PS4, PS5 version. This is fucking bangers already. Ride 5, which looks incredible. If you remember, this is the game that people were using. I know J-Dub, that has a camera where if you're racing in the rain, it looks real as hell. People thought it was like a video. That's Ride 5. Watch Dogs 2. 2 was better than the other one. I'm sorry. I'll take back that flush. 2 was better than the Watch Dogs bootleg NPC edition. Then all the Sword Arts Online, Reconciliation, Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Striker, Sword Art Online, Liquor, all these Sword Arts, all of them. And then a PSVR 2 game, Vacation Simulator, for the summertime. I'll be streaming that one, Vacation Simulator. And then on top of that, Time Splitters, the first renowned PlayStation 2 version of Time Splitters with PS4, PS5. I'm assuming it's going to have trophies. The first one. Game features an 18-level single-player campaign. The game has exhilarating local multiplayer for up to 4 players. Then the humdinger, Time Splitters 2, the PS2 sequel, PS4, PS5 versions. So they may have trophies in them. Naruto to Boruto. My son will get mad at me if I'm saying it wrong. Wild West to Neon Streets of Neon Tokyo. Enjoy 2 to 4 player split screen action. Oh man. Single player local co-op story. And then Time Splitters Future Perfect, the third one. Play as Sergeant Cortez embarking on a time-bending journey. This is like Time Cop. Explore diverse local multiplayer with cooperative, offering deathmatch. Yo, they should have put online. I wish. That would have been awesome. Another Sword Art Online. Dude, that is their Game Pass service. There. Extra and premium. So which ones are in premium? Sorry, I keep scrolling. What was premium? Time Splitters in premium? Because those are PS2 games, right? Yeah, premium including See, so now this seems like now since June, they've put in VR2 games in with premium. So premium now includes VR2, classics, and trials. That's kind of what they're doing now. Because that said, their classics have been a little rough, and now Time Splitters, all three of them are in there, and that's your premium one, which by the way has a yearly discount. $160, $170, $160 for a year. You get a discount, $17 a month, or you get it cheaper, like $12, $13 a month if you buy the year. And then if you just want to get, if you don't get the premium and just get extra, you're getting Witcher, Wild Hearts, Cult of the Lamb, Ride 5, Watch Dogs 2, Sword Arts Online, Naruto, the other Sword Art Online, another Sword Art Online, another Sword Art Online. Just for their Game Pass equivalent, which is before they even increase the price. But the thing, it's an incredible month. And then that's on top of what they just gave you now. They just gave you Star Wars. For the Essential, you get the Star, and if you have Essential, you get Star Wars. You got the Star Wars. They just did the Five Nights at Freddy's and another game. But what I'm saying is this is their service. But this is not all they have. This is all in addition to releasing and supporting a VR system. That's in addition to them putting out VR2 games. That's in which, you know, by the way, they have coming out there. They have the Behemoth coming out. They have the Aliens Extinction supporting a VR platform. Not only that, that's in addition to releasing Astrobot, and then getting those exclusives like Stellar Blade, Grand Blue Fantasy, Final Fantasy. In addition to, and that's not even their first party creme de la creme that's cooking. So you look at that, that is multiple facets that they are delivering with games. And as a gamer and a consumer, that cannot be denied. You could say, I don't like any of them, fine. But you cannot deny that they are not properly supporting their platform with games and services. It's all in addition to. Behemoth got a release date and Alien November and December. Is that Mondo? Thank you. But this is what I mean. This is all in addition. This is not all that they are. This page right here, because that's what Xbox is. Xbox is this page, not even this level of games. This is what people were expecting to be dropping every month in just regular Game Pass, in addition to day one. And meanwhile, Xbox is screwing their own service. They don't know how to maintain. How the hell is Sony doing this? And it's just something that I cannot gather, and I can't believe that. Just the awareness of how the service with the games, with the exclusives, with the features of the console, with the accessories that they're building, such as the Portal, the Pulse headset. Microsoft has not done a revision of their Xbox cheap-ass headset at all, but they're the ones touting Atmos. Xbox, where are their accessories? Where's the Elite 3 controller? Sony even did a friggin' Elite controller. Xbox needs an Elite 3. Like, they're dropping the ball left and right. And what I'm trying to say is, when you look at this, how can you deny that this is not, it's always end. It's more. It's not just this page. This is not like, oh, this is PlayStation, that's it. No. This is just a part of it. This is just a sampling of something. And if you don't want it, don't get it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you think there's not value, or screw it, then let it be. But you can't deny its existence. And you can't deny the stuff that they're putting in there. But you're looking at this, and the VR, and the Portal, and the exclusive games, and you still got the Naughty Dogs working on stuff, and you still got Cory Balrogs and all their main studios working on stuff. And that is on the history of already getting Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man's, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon DLC, Final Fantasy 16s, if you want to call them. Like, it just goes on and on and on. And it's games. You like them, you don't like them. They're games. There's no taking it on the chin. There's no, I heard a little birdie's telling me that they're doing this. And that's where it's just no screwing around. It's just, dude, make some freaking games. Nintendo does the same thing. Here's their showcase. Nintendo, boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit, I want that, I want that, I want that. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be a podcast meetings and Phil going, the future's this, and we're going to be flying in cars in the next 5 years on my cloud service. No. It's all bullshit. You're bullshitting everybody. You're a used car salesman that don't have a car. You don't have any product, but you're the one talking the most. And that's what grinds my gears about it. And now what you're doing on top of that, not only did you screw all those Xbox fans all these years and led them on to believe that you heard them and I hear you, I'm going to fix it, I'm going to fix it. And now your best move is to take the best that Xbox has that kind of avoided the booty trash finger and put it on directly on your competition. And in addition to this, oh yeah, and here's Sea of Thieves, here's Forza, here's the best we got. Take it all, guys. Oh, you're getting Astrobot? Well, Forza 5 is going to be right there next to it. Yoo-hoo! Like, and meanwhile, they're sitting there staring at Indiana Jones going, to be determined. To be determined. And sitting there with a Avowed going, it doesn't look good. Well, we're giving it room for your backlog. February. Like, who are you screwing? Dude, screw sucks. They're jerking them around so bad. Nut punch after nut punch. It's absolutely insane. Ron M with the 5 gifted members. Thank you so much, Ron M. Delivering the goods. Give out that quality subscription right there. Talking about subscriptions. Give it out those quality VIPs. Dave Rock. True King Gaming. That's right. That's right. That's what we need. True King Gaming in here. That's right. Adam Beta. Peas and Carrots of Doom. That's a cool name. Quality subscriptions. Get them in there. And this is because I appreciate this. I see this. That's why I want to do for my channel. Just like that. Give you guys quality. Quality microphones. Quality soundboards. Quality music. Game Night 123 with a 5. He goes, and for 3 months, August and October, PlayStation has, from first party and IP perspective, Concord, Astrobot, Until Dawn. And then you have Silent Hill 2. Games, 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 and games. And you could say, hey, you know, Bloober Team, I don't trust them. Silent Hill 2. The fact is, it's there. It's there. That's the thing. It's there. You could say, I don't like it. And that's why it may be a flop. Concord might be a flop. Concord might not be out. They're still going with it, dude. They're pushing for it. Keep with the marketing. Keep showing more and more and more. They show the roadmap for Concord. It looks pretty damn organized. I got to say. It looks pretty organized. We'll have to see. But everybody's deeming it dead. I just think that there's a lot of competition. It's going to have hard to get legs. But you know what? I think Sony is not. I got to tell you one thing. With the thing with Concord, Sony is not taking their foot off the publicity.
You're my number one customer.
They have their foot on the gas. They're like controller. They're like roadmap. They're like outfits. Go, 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 go. They're not stopping. And I'm not saying it's a bad game. I had fun playing it over the beta. Might have a little bit of feeling a little off now. Like watching that roadmap, I'm like, oh shit, maybe a new free run. If that's all going to be included and stuff, maybe it is a good investment. Maybe it may be something to kind of as like a step away from Call of Duty. I don't know. And then you get these default, these default exclusives like Black Myth. And like, again, this is just as a consumer, as a gamer, it's exciting. Pony, whatever the hell you want to say, it's a freaking gamer. You're shallow for calling people that like games a pony on PlayStation. Because I think the biggest voices that should be out is at Xbox for screwing up their stuff. That's the thing. That's the travesty. That's what bringing the gaming industry down is the shit that they're doing. They're trying to be so disruptive. They don't care. And that's why what I said on my show earlier was about how like the Switch and Nintendo and these fans are sitting there going, well, why does Sony still care about their console? Consoles are dead, I heard. Why does Nintendo release a new console? Consoles are dead. Why is Nintendo? And it's like, guys, no, that's just your world. That's Microsoft is trying to make you drink that pudding. That's you. They're trying to tell you it's all done because it's done for them. That's what you need to realize. They're done. Because this is what they should be giving you, especially for a premium $20 service. Instead, day ones are all over the place. I talked about it earlier today. And now, that's right, bitrate. Bitrate, I'm using high bit rates. And now you're sitting here and you're taking the best of the room is true. You're taking the best of the best that you have and you're putting it directly on your competition. And what is that going to do when Forza Horizon 6 comes out? Is that going to draw any attention? People are like, oh, wow, 5 came over to PlayStation. Well, guess what? I will just wait for 6. Good job, Microsoft. You basically, if you put Forza Horizon 5 over there, there goes your Forza Horizon leverage. Something that was unique. Something that PlayStation didn't have from their first party. Gran Turismo, they're not making no Gran Turismo Horizon. It was something that you had unique. And it was a quality, polished game. 4 and 5. And 3 was a breakout. It was the best one. It was the month that came out, that was a Game Pass. That was yep, that's what you should be getting. And I've said this so many times on my show. I said this, like when Forza Horizon, I was like, yep, that you cannot deny a great game. You could say, like, I wish the game had more, like, you know, by 5, I thought they should have added more stuff. I think it was getting a little dull because all they kept doing was just changing the environments. They really didn't, they should have added more things to it, I was saying. But it still was a great game. I played it. It still was I played 4 more than 5 though. I was interested in the seasons, like how they had the different seasons changed. That was pretty cool. I wish it wasn't like as long as it should be. But you cannot deny it. Those games did beat out what the Game Pass quality was. It redefined expectations for what Game Pass could be. And that's the thing. Crooked Vulture says, you gotta love unscheduled visits to the Grindhouse. That's right. Hey, man. Welcome, Crooked. But that's the whole point of it. It's like, if they could deliver Forza Horizon and put that in day one Game Pass, then why is Halo don't have that polish? Why doesn't Redfall, Starfield, why these games don't have that polish if you're able to do it with that? That's why I think Playground's great. I think that was one of the best acquisitions there. Playground was wonderful. They did a great job with Forza. Oh my God, Sayo, Forza Horizon in VR. Ooh, now you're cooking. But that's another potential thing, you know? But I'm sure they're not doing, man. Who knows? Frosted Glass. Frosted Glass. We don't know. Maybe that VR got the little flex. They'll go crazy, dude. They will go wild. But it's just a mess. So let's take this time, grinders. After we did that little palate cleanse of what's coming, let's go to the Twitter streets and let's see what's going on here. Black Myth Wukong is going to be fire. I'm getting that. Let's see if there's any kind of anything. Yo, J-Dub, shout out to J-Dub, man. He said the PS5 Pro. Like, yeah, dude, that's on top of that. That's on top of that. If this is real, you're going to be playing Forza Horizon 5 on a PS5 Pro. Like, that's insane. That's the thing. The Pro hurts this. Oh, definitely. MASH, yo, this is going to blow up on PlayStation. It will. It will. Forza Horizon 5? Ooh, because I said there's nothing like that on PlayStation. There isn't. You got Test Drive Unlimited or The Crew. But Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation, if CFDs blew up, Forza Horizon 5 is a gold mine. Like, it's smart on Microsoft that just want to be like publishing and don't care about Xbox. But my God, the message that it sends to their own fans, it is ridiculous. Like, the next blow will just be Gears and Halo, and then you're calling it a day. That's it. Like, once I think it's over, like, I don't even know. The final Exodus, we'll call it. We already had the last Exodus. That was earlier this year. The final Exodus would be if just Halo goes over there. Then it's done. But Forza Horizon going over there, that's going to be huge. And I told you, it's quality. It's the best of the best. And it does send a real scary message to their fans. And it also, I said it also affects the future of Forza Horizon. Like now when 6 comes out, you just set the precedent that 5 just went over there. People are going to assume that 6 is going to go over there. So try to leverage Forza Horizon. It kind of defeats that now because you just put the 5th iteration, the 6th one comes out. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'll just wait for it to come to the PlayStation. I'll just stay here and play my games. And that's what it is. But who knows? Like, oh man. What is this? Let's see what he's doing.
Nate Drake and Shinobi 602 have both suggested that Xbox has a new PS5 port coming soon. Many to speculate that title would in fact be Forza Horizon 5. Look, this is probably going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. And I'll say this. I am a console and platform purist. I understand that business is business. I will tell you, I don't like it.
Stop. Enough.
This is happening, folks. I'm never going to bend the knee and say I like it, but this is business. All you have to do is just take a step back. Like I know a lot of people are going to be in their feelings over this. Some people may have a temper tantrum and everything. I hear you. No one likes crossing the lines, man. And I'm the first guy to say that because I'm an old school cat. I like platforms to have their exclusives, but I'm also no longer the demographic. I'm just the guy with the money who buys the games. Listen, I don't have any control over this, so I've kind of just thrown up my hands. Now, I don't want to see Gears go over there. I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Halo go over there. I'm just never gonna. You're never gonna hear me say, yeah, that's fine. Hey.
I bet you before this it was I don't want to see Forza going over there, but now it's okay.
It's a Halo, whatever. No.
So for Xbox, right? What I see as the vision of the future is they get rid of the platform like bias of having to have it be just this specific box. It's more of we have an open service platform. Any one of our partners can use it. And our games will be everywhere. But we will have all the big games. They said this, right? They want to be the Disney of IP in gaming. They want those big games, which is why it's very likely they will go after a Take-Two.
Oh my God.
Stop. Enough.
You know, my thing is how can you talk and support something and you're trying to explain it, and when you're explaining it, that future doesn't include you? Like, yeah, but see, we're not the people. It's the other guy. It's the future where they go. Dude, stop right there. If it's not about me, then I don't give a shit about what they're doing. Because I'm the one that's spending the money on that stuff. I'm not going to buy something and go, you know what? The future's not for me. It's for Timmy. It's for Sam. It's for little Timmy on the phone. What are you wasting your breath on? What are you doing? Who are you convincing? Yourself? Who are you convincing? Why are you going to come on go on public communications and tell people I'm here because I love it, but it's not about me? Who gives a shit? What are you talking about? Why should I even believe you? Because obviously, if it doesn't affect you, then why are you even caring about it? You should be disappointed. If this is not about you, then you should be pissed. Because you are the one that's wasting your time. And if it's not about you, then you should leave. You should not be sitting there going, it's not about me. It's like saying, like, I'm going to get married and have a family and all this other stuff, but I'm not going to be the husband. Like, who does that? I want a house and a car, and I'm going to have 5 kids. I'm a beautiful wife. I'm going to be no working. I'm going to be having this luxury home, but I'm not getting married. There's going to be somebody else. Who talks like that? You want something, you make it happen. If you want something and the future doesn't involve you, then that's not the company that you should be giving money to. Then why are you even, who are you convincing? And these people that sit there in the chat and go, oh my God, you're right, it's not about me. Well, if it's not about you, then get the fuck out. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Like, seriously. Who? We fucking hell? Who? It's so copium. I don't know what it is. What it tells me is that either you're holding some line because somebody got your corporate ass on some sort of stick and some sort of little list that, oh my God, I will send you the next blue controller if you say good shit about me. So maybe you're on some sort of payment list from Microsoft where we'll give you the goods and give you all access and give you a badge and can take a picture with Phil and Sarah and dirty ass booty. But if you start saying how you really feel, then you're going to come off that list. Yeah, I think that's mostly what it is. It's the PR. Because you cannot accept this stuff. Sitting there, Forza, that's okay now. But Gears and Halo, no, dude. What are you talking about? Forza is your best game. It's better than Halo Infinite. Forza Horizon was a game to hold your hat on to come to Xbox because Sony didn't have anything like that. Nintendo don't have that stuff. But Mash, I understand. The Xbox is going in the direction of being a third-party publisher. Then why fight the fight about Xbox at all? Then what's the point? Why have an like, what is Xbox then? What is it? If third-party publishing is what they are, they're Microsoft Gaming. And the stuff that we all came together on, that Xbox doesn't exist anymore. So what are you fighting for? What? What is it? What Xbox breakfast, Xbox this, Xbox who? You should be Microsoft Gaming Channel. That's what you should be. Just like how Windows Phone changed themselves to Windows Central, they're Windows Phone Central. Just change yourself to Microsoft Gaming and tell me how many people come to watch you. That's the problem. Xbox still has a fan base. And the fact that Microsoft is not acknowledging that by giving the fans what they want is bullshit. And the fans should be telling them how they feel. They should feel how I feel. Because it's bullshit. They are a joke. That regime needs to go. Phil needs to be out. They need a clean slate. Because they spent so much money and so much effort into convincing us that they belonged with the PlayStation and GameCube and Nintendo. They spent so many years fighting for that stuff and convincing that they belong, pulling people from PlayStation, showing us what online gaming on consoles is about. And they built that community. They built that infrastructure. They did all that to be now go, well, it's not about them anymore. It's about this. And how's that going for them? They got Halo Infinite for friggin' free on everything but a cereal box. And it fell off faster than a rock in a goddamn ocean. These games are everywhere to begin with. This vision of put their games about everybody. You've been saying this for years and years and years and years. And what has it done? What? Has it made their games the biggest event ever because so many people have access? Their games have been flops. Their games have been dropping faster than the previous versions that weren't everywhere. That's the thing. They're on every device, but they're nowhere. Their games, when they were exclusive, had more acknowledgement and leverage and power and acknowledgement and lasted longer on sales charts and all this other stuff, where now they're on every friggin' device imaginable, free passes, and what has it done? Starfield was everywhere. It dropped off the next month. Halo Infinite was free. Halo multiplayer for free. Man, if you told me that in the Halo 2 days, I would have fell off my chair and said, you're lying. But this is the thing. I don't get it. And it may be false. It may be due. But having this stuff, I just think that Forza, out of all of them, is like one of their most popular. It's one of their most quality games. And I'm excited to see what they do putting it on PlayStation. But I just don't understand this. Let me get on here and tell you what they're really doing. Like you are in the office with them. Like you're in the meetings with Phil and friends. And they're like, this is their vision. Like, and that's an excuse. And this is what grinds me up so much, because if you were really fans, this shit would be bullshit. In and out, Xbox. The community should be up in arms going, stop. The community should be, stop. Enough. Cut it out. What are you trying to do here? Like, what is the purpose of this? What is the end game? If it's getting out of the hardware business, then why would you tease more hardware coming all this year? And since February, a new handheld. Phil getting asked about the handheld. And why would you tease more hardware if you're trying to get out of the hardware? Like you're just tugging on the heartstrings. That's what you're doing. And my other question is, why would they want to get out of the hardware when Xbox console players are the ones paying for online? Why would they want to leave those console players behind and say, oh, yeah, let's just give them free online? They're paying.
About console is it's your highest value gamer. It's your person who plays the most, they buy the most.
The console is the highest value gamer. They pay to play the most and buy the most. So, why would you abandon them? Why would you not give them something to buy? Why would you not give them something to play if that's what they do? Instead, what console gamer are you talking about, Phil? The PlayStation console gamer? But it's just like enough is enough, dude. Like it is crazy. And just to hear people like oh, this is fine. I'm fine, but if it's Gears or Halo, now you got me. What? Come on, Boom. This sucks. For an Xbox gamer. Like this is like, come on, they're picking the best of what they had, and that's not a lot. And putting that over there. If it's true. Again, if it's true. It's a rumor, but man, they are running wild in these streets with this stuff. They're running wild. Hit that like button, grinders. Impromptu stream. It's wild out there. And Satya not stopping, dude. Satya, tell him again what's going on. Tell him again, Satya. I think that they in the back need to hear.
Games to more gamers on all platforms. Edison, which is doing more with less. Anything that we are doing with our content, with our our cloud and community.
If we're an Xbox customer, the thing I want you to know is this is about delivering great exclusive games for you that ship on platforms where Game Pass exists. And that's our goal.
Oh, really?
That's why we're doing this. That's the root of this partnership that we're building. And the creative...
The close of Activision, Blizzard, and King, we think that now we have the ability to really do what we've always set out to do, which is build great games and deliver them to folks across all platforms, right? Which is Xbox and consoles, the PCs, and now even including mobile gaming and cloud gaming. So we're excited about our best work in gaming. It's a core business for us.
We suck again!
Games to more gamers on all platforms.
He's been saying it. He's been saying it. And Phil Spencer again with Zoinks.
Black Ops 6 Day 1 Game Pass.
Black Ops
Wants you to buy your games. He's looking for that buy.
Yeah, most people in this room have probably been used to spending $60-$70 on it every year. Now, if they're already subscribing to Game Pass,
and
good to go.
But it's a choice. Like, we didn't say to anybody, you have to subscribe to play. If you want to buy Black Ops, it's great. It's great for us. It's great for the developer. If you want to subscribe, it's also great. Like,
very turned into this. A bump in the road comes, and she's be sarcastic. I won't be coming back until Saturday when you leave. She's gonna try to stop me, but she can't run in those little high heels. Never see this face again.
That's right. It did age like milk, Neil. Exactly. No shush. Please buy. This is the year of them trying to sell. Like, this is the year, I feel like this year has been them fire sale. Make your money back. We spent a whole bunch of money. We need to sell. Sell off IP, close down stuff to make our money back, sell our games and IP on other platforms, and sell Call of Duty. This is the stuff that they've been doing. All about selling, making their money back. And the fact that they're taking the best of that they have, their last bit of identity, and planning to put that direct on their competition. Hey, Burger King, this is McDonald's. Here's our McRib. You could sell it here. Enjoy. McRib sales at Burger King have skyrocketed. It's like, oh, shit. Yeah. Because now you get a McRib at Burger King. Now you'll have Forza Horizon, not Motorsport. That's the trash one. He didn't do that one. He said Forza Horizon 5, a better one. That's going over there. Now you're going to open up your PlayStation store and you're going to see Forza Horizon 5 and Gran Turismo next to each other. Oh, jeez. Talking about feeding.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
And it's going to have the dual sense controllers. It's going to have the, oh, man. Phil. All they wanted was a release date for Indiana Jones. Listen, this is what's crazy. There is a rumored release date for a Xbox exclusive game, Forza Horizon 5. That got a friggin' release date rumored before even Indiana Jones has a release date. Nobody can pinpoint Indiana Jones, but we got some Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5 with a September 27 date. Like, this is ridiculous. And know what else I want to talk about? The rumors things. All these. You know what? I heard a little rumor when I was over at Treyarch that they can't talk about Call of Duty and Game Pass. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just going to tell you, I heard a little birdie told me that. Oh, I'm hearing the same thing.
Mr. Yellow Chair.
I'm hearing the same thing. I was heard that they can't market Call of Duty and Game Pass. Listen, rumors. Why? Why are those the rumors? But this shit, nobody knows anything about. Project Latitude. You know? What I've been hearing is that like everybody got these little rumors. Oh, I'm hearing that they're developing another game, and it's an air game, and I hear about this, and they split up the studio into two parts, and the other part's working on the sequel, and this one's working on this. But when this stuff comes out, none of those people that I got a little birdie that told me something. Nobody got this news. Nobody got Shinobi news. I heard a little birdie told me about they can't advertise. Like all this bullshit. That's what I mean. Like, what I've been hearing is I hear this, like all this rumor stuff, but nobody hears the bad shit. It makes me think that they're just letting you know what they want you to know as PR, like, or damage control. Well, we heard in advance that they were going to do something like this, but I wasn't allowed to say anything because, well, I'm just going to allude to it. Like, yo, this shit's a mess. They are running, like, I don't know what kind of NDA or kind of Phil Ness DA that you got to sign to be on their list to get a well, when that Xbox handheld comes out, they're going to send us one, right? Like, dude, I don't know what you have to do to be on that list, but man, oh man, keep me away from that shit. Because if you're going to talk out your ass to kind of stay in the know and stay with them, they can keep that shit because their rumors suck. And what's crazy is they feed you bullshit. Look through the line from The Departed. They treat you like mushrooms. Feed them shit and keep them in the dark. We got Departed right now. That's what you're doing. Let's feed them shit, keep them in the dark. Meanwhile, I got Frosted Glass over here making PlayStation versions, but we're going to tell them that the Playground Games split into 3 studios and they're working on some bullshit flying game. There you go. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. But again, if this is true, it's a rumor. But the 2 people that predicted it, that started this whole bandwagon in January, they're the same ones coming back. And I don't know. Why? Dude, I don't want to do this, but man, why? How many podcasts did Hoggy do this evening?
And this is kind of breaking news today.
Like, how does he get 2 places at once?
Has said
Stop!
that
Enough!
Xbox
He's here too!
Exclusive will be going to PlayStation next week.
You could hope that they wouldn't touch Halo, Gears, and Forza, but I think they eventually will.
Oh, the
wait
bat
a
phone.
A phone call.
Get him, Fonz. We heard it here first.
Yeah, Cole.
Hey, how's it going? Are you on your show? I'm just kidding. I know you're on your show.
Urgency.
Yes, and you were on the air.
Hi, everyone. I don't think we know, and
Oh, okay, you don't
my
know.
best to spitball like what possibly could be. But my best guesstimation, if it's an older game, maybe it's Halo Master Chief Collection. That's a really super good educated guess.
Right.
So I want you guys to discuss that, and I'm going to get back to making dinner and listen to your great show.
All right. Okay, later. Master Chief Collection makes a lot of sense. I think starting there would make a lot more sense than Halo Infinite. But it's still Halo.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to be kind of weird to make that adjustment.
Dude, he got a live hotline call. It's like, oh my god, dude, this is wild. Maybe like it's like phone a friend or some bullshit. It's like
to see.
It's like phone a friend. Emergency. Calling Dr. B. Emergency. Calling Dr. B. Emergency. It's like, are we seriously having a phone call like, dude, it may be Halo, it may be Forza. What are we gonna do? Like,
We got plenty of Turbo Man's faithful Saber-tooth Tiger booster.
Like, emergency. He got the phone call. Like, I got the phone call again. That's pretty damn funny. Whoever put this on there
next week.
You could hope that they wouldn't touch Halo, Gears, and Forza, but I think they eventually will do.
Oh, wait a minute.
It sounds like the Metal Gear ringtone too. It's like, it's like the Metal Gear ringtone.
Touch Halo, Gears, and Forza, but I think they eventually will do.
How does it end? Like when you die in Metal Gear? What is it? Like when you die in Metal Gear? It's like what? Oh, what the hell is his name? It's like when they're screaming his name. What are they saying at the end of Metal Gear when he die? It's like Sam.
Halo, Gears, and Forza, but I think they eventually will do.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a phone call.
I'm hearing Fonz. You heard it here first. You know, he called up Fonz. He's like, you heard it here first. It's cold.
How's it going? Are you
I
on
think
your
it's
show?
Halo.
I'm just kidding. I know you're on your show.
Yes.
Snake.
And you were on.
That's what they do. They're like, Snake.
Phone call.
Snake.
Yeah, Cole.
I was saying Sam. I was like, it's Snake. It's like you heard it here first. It's like, no, you heard it here first, Fonz. I think it's Halo Master Chief Collection. Dude, if it's Halo Master Chief Collection, that's that's worse. That's the Xbox hotline. Yo. Oh, it's a Lamu said, wow, just wow. Colt pulled the same shit last time, the phone call live stream. Now he brought his friend. Dude, like, yeah, you got to call. Snake. Yo, it would be worse if it's Master Chief Collection. That'd be even worse. Yo, all they wanted was an Indiana Jones release date. It's like, can we just get Indiana Jones, please? Can we just get an Indiana Jones? All I want is a goddamn Indiana Jones day one. And now I'm sitting here the week before Gamescom trying to figure out what Xbox exclusive game is going to go to PlayStation. Like, how can you live like that? I don't get it. How can you live like that? My God. It's like, let's sit here and figure out what's... Guys, instead of being hyped about what Xbox is releasing, we're going to find out what they're going to be putting on PlayStation.
Everything that we're doing with our content, with our
Huggy did 5 podcasts,
our
saying the same shit. Like, you just don't understand. It don't understand. It's not about us.
Stop. Enough.
It's not about us. Colt called up and he's like this. He goes,
"My little baby, little Fisher Price plastic toy."
Yeah, well, it got you to call somebody. Your little Fisher Price.
My little baby, little Fisher Price plastic toy.
Oh shit, my fucking sides hurt.
And their little goo gaga, and their killer games that are it's the little Animal Crossing.
Yeah, butter is over there. Butter. Dude got some balls to be talking about Nintendo. Neo, he's doing the hotline going, "Found you here first. I don't know if it's gonna be this game. Oh no."
And their killer games that are it's the little Animal Crossing.
Well, Nintendo still got their little killer games. You're saying, like, guys, what's left? What's left? What's left? Oh shit! Colt. Yeah, I gotta get that sound, that ringtone.
Eventually we'll do
Oh,
that.
wait a minute. I'm getting a phone call.
Colt.
Yeah, Colt.
Hey, how's
In the yeah, Animal Crossing 40 million units exactly. Holy shit! What are we doing here? Holy crap!
You're my #1 customer.
You heard it here first. I think it might be called. Yo, this is wild. What else is going on Twitter? This is freaking wild stuff going on Twitters. Who else is down there? I can't see any more. This is wild times. Holy shit. Let me get the super chat here. Thank you. The Gordo, the Godop 23 with the 10. Yo, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. He goes, I think the only reason they're making new hardware is so that it will fail. They have an excuse to then say it didn't sell so good, so let's just not do it anymore. Oh yeah, I did see that conversation going on in the chat. Yo, this hardware thing, I think they're making the hardware, and maybe not what Godop is saying, like, yo, just to kind of purposely have it fail, to kind of get out of there, because I think the Xbox Series consoles right now are doing a damn good job. I don't think anybody would question them getting out of the business with minus 47% year-over-year drops 4 years into the generation, when it's supposed to be like going into, see, around this time, like around the 3rd, 4th year, like this should be now going into the casuals. Like now it should be like going to the next level. Like your hardcore bought it in the 1st year, 2nd year. Now you're going to your 4th year. Now it's kind of like, now we're at the next phase, and the fact is that they're not seeing that next phase. That next phase is less and less and less. It's minus 43%. I think at 47%. I think they're doing a plenty good job right now saying why they even are in this at all. I think they're going to do this next hardware as kind of the catalyst to their services. Like this is going to be like they've been trying to get people to play off their console so that they turn the subscription into what their Xbox is, something like that. It's been a disaster. But I don't know what their plan is. Really, I don't know. But, you know, I think that I don't know who would go out there and go buy one, given the history of what they're doing right now. Because actually, the stuff that they're doing right now was all created based off the trust that they lost with the Xbox One. The Xbox One didn't have a great slew of games. There was nothing to kind of move them into this generation with. They had nothing with it. They didn't build some great franchise. Sea of Thieves was probably the only thing that got carried over. Everything else was just a disaster. They didn't do anything with their franchise. They didn't rebuild interesting Crackdown. Battletoads wasn't back in business again. They didn't do anything with any of their franchises. And now look what they did with Halo. Even Gears with the Kate story and that whole spin and open world parts that weren't really that great and stupid. The story really didn't evolve. Like they really didn't do their franchises justice at all. And now they have nothing to build off of. Now what they're doing is building off other people's goods. Oh, Starfield, Bethesda, you know them. You know them. You know Call of Duty. You know Activision. Like they gotta depend on these other franchises that have been built and just slap their name onto it. That's kind of their strategy because they're not really like, even Hellblade 2. Did they bring back like everybody can't wait for Hellblade 3? People like, dude, why do even Hellblade 2 exist? It didn't do anything to make the first game. It didn't fix the first game. It was less than the first game. It looked prettier, but there was less stuff to do. It was less of a game than the first one. What did you do here? The first game had parries and it had a much more combat and a much better story. With the rot on your arm when you would die, if it goes all the way up, it's like a permadeath, which wasn't real, but it made you think that. There was a story element. This one, she died and it just went right back into the animation. Like, just like, oh, she died and like it was like nothing. It was like no big deal. Like, she's just like invincible. It was the stupidest thing ever. They eliminated all the elements of the first game. The first game had atmosphere. It had story. It had all this stuff. What did they do with the second one? You want the third? You want Crackdown 4? You want Bleeding Edge 2? No. Anybody asking for Pentiment 2? Hi-Fi Rush 2. Microsoft didn't even believe in Hi-Fi Rush to give you a sequel. They have hurting themselves. So why would you go buy another console from them? They told you the most powerful console. What are they going to tell you? The most innovative console? They didn't support their hardware. And that is the worst thing to do because you lost trust. So there will be people that run out and go buy it. But it's going to be hard. Microsoft better have a launch lineup and not just like a one game that may get delayed and no launch. Like that's the problem. They've built, and this is the craziest thing. And this is what they won't admit on these podcasts and these Xbox podcasts and you know, they won't say this stuff, but all this stuff, the issues that Xbox has are all done by themselves. Nobody did this to them. Nintendo didn't do this to them. PlayStation, as much as they go, oh, PlayStation money had in games, none of it. All this has been self-inflicted because they cannot get their messaging, their marketing, and quality games out. If they just had a lineup of quality games that were well received, the players loved them, everybody would have been moved on. But they kept tripping over themselves, stumbling over themselves, time after time. This was it. This is the year of Xbox. This is the year. We bought studios. We heard you. We made the most powerful console. This is us. There's nothing here at launch. We're just going to play our old games better. Everything. Stumble, stumble, stumble. And they did all this to themselves. Sony just picked up the pieces and they got exclusive stuff. Where Microsoft had all this money in the world. You're telling me they couldn't go buy a Wukong? You're telling me they couldn't go Stellar Blade? We want your stellar ass on Xbox. They spent $80 goddamn billion. Dude, I was watching some friggin' video. They said that MetLife Stadium, Giants Stadium, which by the way, in Madden, Giants are the worst rated team. I know.
I'm here to tell you right now, We don't care.
As a Giants fan, that sucks. They're the worst team in the whole thing. 75 rating. Good job, Daniel Jones, piece of shit. Now, that stadium is a stadium, $1.6 billion to build. Dude, they could have built 80 of those stadiums for the price that Microsoft paid for Activision. $80 billion. You telling me they couldn't get you a Wukong and a Stellar ass on that? Phil Spencer could have walked over there and said, looked at Stellar Blade and go, great ass! I want this on Xbox. Exclusive, bitch. He didn't. You telling me he couldn't go to Final Fantasy and go, yo, 7, here's a billion. You won't ever complain about financials again, Square Enix. Here's a $2 billion. Give me the Final Fantasy franchises on Xbox. Fuck, I'm putting them in Game Pass too. Here's another $1 billion. They had all the money in the world, and not one person on any one of these shows or on Twitter were like, hey, you know what? Why don't you use that money and buy us some games? Why don't you do that? No, instead, go buy these publishers for what? So what? I could put out a thing saying you're not allowed to, you can't market your service with the Call of Duty that you own in your own service. You're not allowed to market it. Dude, then you got, like, who spent that $80 billion? Who wrote that check? Because they're a fool. They're a friggin' fool. Who made that deal? Oh, guys, we're going to spend $80 billion, but we can't talk about it. Can't talk about Call of Duty in our services. Even though we own Call of Duty, we own the services, we can't talk about it. We're not allowed to. Here's $80 billion. Excellent deal. Who made that deal?
Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me. I'm packing my bags.
Like, who made that deal? Because that is a fool's gold deal. They really got some idiots over there. Holy shit. But man, what a wild show. I appreciate everybody coming through. Well, awesome show having in there. $80 billion. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm leading up to, Grinders. So you want to stay, you're going to get the fireworks at the end of this show. We're getting the fireworks ready to go. Where are my fireworks? Where is it? Oh, crap. Is this it? Is this the one? No, not this one. We're going to get the fireworks going for the final finale. Big Booty Bobby's smiling right now. That's right. If all you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers. Listen, we got awesome show, and I appreciate all the impromptu, support and coming on through, Grinders. But keep that notification button because you never know when I'm going to go live. Hell, 2 in one day. Might do another show tomorrow. I'm in the groove. I feel I have a lot to talk about. And my soundboard, I'm excited with my mic. Hopefully it's coming out crystal clear. So I want to thank everybody for all the support. Thank you. You can hit that like button, share it out. We're having some fun. And we're going to go out with the fireworks. Grinders, Gaming Grindhouse music. VIP Grinders get music day one and all the music that's played here at the Gaming Grindhouse. And take us out, Josh Groban, $80 billion. And they're trying to figure out what's coming to PlayStation next. I guess, what are we doing here?
$80 billion, gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll go all out, no holding back. Led by Phyllis and Booty, we'll bring the games everywhere. No more sucking, it's time to show we care. Start by bringing Peniment. Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi, rushing round at games over to PlayStation and Switch. And we will say that exclusives don't matter anymore. And then when we get Starfield ready for the pitch, Big Booty Bobby and the Lou walked out with the bag. And now I'm left with all these IPs. What the hell are we supposed to do? $1 billion, gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll go all out, no holding back. Led by Phyllis and Booty, we'll bring the games everywhere. No more something, it's time to show you care.
Dude, that pumped me up. I gotta listen to that again. Let's go, Grinders. We're doing this again. We're doing this again.
Holy shit.
Hear myself. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again. Grinders, hit that like button. I want to hear it again. Encore. All right, what a break. What a there's a topic. Encore for the Grinders.
Put the candles in the air, everybody.
Friggin' encore.
One more show. One showcase, Phil. You need to show the games. Candles in the sky.
Let's go.
We need $80 billion. Gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll go all out. No holding back. Led by Phil and Booty, we'll bring the games everywhere. No more sucking, it's time to show we care. Start by bringing Peniment. Sea of Thieves, high-fi, rushing round at games over to PlayStation and Switch. And we will say that exclusives don't matter anymore. And then when we get Starfield ready for the pitch, Big Booty Bobby and the Lou walked out with the bag. And now we're left with all these IPs. What the hell are we supposed to
Stop.
do?
Enough.
$80 billion, gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll go all out. No holding back. Led by Phil and Booty, we'll bring the games everywhere. No more something, it's time to show we care.
Thank you again, Grinders. What a show. Hit that like button, share it out, subscribe if you're new. We're on our way to 3,000. Let's go. 3,000. Good night, everybody.